Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Digital Nomad Playbook. I am Coach Gill, and while normally I talk about all the positives and advantages of being a digital nomad, there is no utopia, there's no perfect life or perfect lifestyle. So, of course, there are some disadvantages to being a digital nomad, and today we will be talking about the darker side. So it's not always visible, and we're going to uncover what it might unfold for you as you wander the world. Recent research from the 2024 Digital Nomad Consensus provides a more realistic look at the challenges digital nomads face. The census surveyed 5,800 digital nomads and found that 78% report significant challenges that are rarely shown on Instagram or other platforms. While the image of working from a beach or exotic location is appealing, the reality can be quite different for many digital nomads. We'll get into some of the key findings from this research to better understand the realities of the digital nomad experience. The digital nomad lifestyle has exploded in recent years with 35 million global nomads as of 2024. This represents a 131% increase since the pandemic. Digital nomads contribute an estimated $1.9 trillion annually to the global economy. However, 64% of digital nomads are now considering significant lifestyle changes, indicating a growing sense of disillusionment. As a result, companies and destinations need to adapt to better support and to retain this increasingly important segment. Instagram versus reality gap is a phenomenon where people portray an idealized version of their lives on social media, often through filtered photos and carefully curated content. On one side, we have the filtered view. 89% of Nomad social content shows only positive experiences, creating a happiness theater effect. On the other side, the behind the scenes reveals a different reality. 73% of nomads admit to portraying an idealized version of their lives, and 67% report comparing their own experiences negatively to others. This disconnect between the online persona and the actual lived experiences can lead to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction among those consuming this content. As we explore this topic, it's important to be mindful of how social media can distort our perceptions of reality and to strive for more authentic, balanced representations of our lives. Loneliness and isolation are growing issues, especially for those who are constantly on the move. The average friendship duration is just 23 days in new locations, leading to fleeting connections. Despite constant movement, 76% of people report persistent loneliness, suggesting a lack of meaningful relationships. Many are missing out on key life events like weddings, birthdays, and funerals, further contributing to a sense of lost community. The majority, 62%, maintain fewer than 3 close relationships, highlighting the challenge of forming deep bonds. These trends point to a concerning erosion of social support and community, which can have significant impacts on mental health and well-being. Mental health struggles are a common challenge faced by digital nomads. Cultural disconnection is a major issue affecting nearly half of digital nomads after 6 months or more. Many digital nomads turn to self-medication through alcohol or substances to cope with the difficulties. Rates of depression are over 2 times higher among digital nomads compared to those who are location stable. Anxiety levels spike for a majority of digital nomads, with 58% reporting increased anxiety compared to their pre-nomad life. It's crucial to be aware of these mental health challenges and have strategies in place to support digital nomads. Financial precarity is a major challenge facing many nomads today. This slide highlights 4 key financial challenges that a significant percentage of nomads or remote workers are facing. The first, unstable income. 61% of nomads have monthly income that fluctuates by 43% on average. Healthcare gaps. 64% of nomads face challenges with healthcare coverage or cost. Low retirement savings. 74% of people don't have adequate retirement savings. Currency loss. 23% of nomads are impacted by changes in visa/immigration status that cost over $3,200 per year on average. These financial pressures can create a lot of stress and uncertainty in people's lives. It's important to understand the scale and impact of these challenges to find ways to better support financial security. Visa issues are a major challenge for digital nomads, with the average nomad spending 47 hours per year dealing with immigration concerns. Many popular remote work destinations still have laws prohibiting remote work, making it difficult for nomads to operate legally. Technology failures like bad internet connections and unexpected outages cost nomads over 9 workdays per year, significantly impacting their productivity. Budgeting and financial management are tricky for nomads, with 78% miscalculating living costs in new locations and banking/tax complications adding to over $2,000 in yearly expenses. These logistical challenges make the digital nomad lifestyle much more difficult and expensive than many realize, creating significant barriers to long-term sustainability. Remote workers can face unique challenges that can lead to career stagnation. They may be out of sight, out of mind for promotions compared to in-office peers. Distance from industry connections can make it harder to develop new skills and stay up to date. Salary growth for remote workers can lag behind their location-stable counterparts by 16%. Remote workers also face a higher risk of employment interruptions, occurring 2.4 times more frequently. Environmental and ethical concerns include, first, the higher carbon footprint for digital nomads compared to settled workers due to frequent flights that they take and overall travel in general. Next, it addresses the issue of local displacement, where tourist-driven gentrification in nomad hotspots leads to significant increases in local rents, pricing out long-term residents. Finally, it points out the privilege gap inherited in digital nomad visas, which often have wealth requirements that exclude the majority of the global population. These are important considerations as the digital nomad trend continues to grow, and we need to be mindful of the potential negative impacts. Burnout and digital overload are major challenges facing many professionals today. 89% of people struggle to disconnect from work, leading to an always-on syndrome. 72% of people face chronic sleep deprivation due to the need to juggle time zones. 81% of nomads cannot separate their personal and professional lives, leading to work-life blending. Productivity can crash by 28% after just 7 months of continuous travel and digital demands. The keys to finding balance include, firstly, slow travel movement. The idea of staying in each location for 3 months or more, This allows you to build real connections with the local community and reduce your environmental impact rather than constantly moving around. Second is community integration, contributing to local economies beyond just tourism spending and actively participating in community events and volunteer initiatives. This helps you become more engaged and part of the places that you visit. Lastly is financial stability. Maintaining emergency funds covering at least 9 months of expenses and establishing consistent income streams before departing on your adventure. This provides the financial security to sustain a long-term, slow travel lifestyle. The key principles for living a more balanced and ethical digital nomad lifestyle are: 1. Freedom with responsibility, balancing mobility with sustainable practices and ethical awareness. Next is community building, developing deeper connections through co-living and nomad hubs. Next, mental health priority, maintaining consistent therapy and support systems. Lastly is authentic sharing, documenting both challenges and joys for a more honest narrative. The digital nomad lifestyle provides freedom, but it's important to approach it with intention and awareness. That's it for today's installment of the Digital Nomad Playbook. If you found this content useful, please give us a like, follow, and a share. And of course, please join us with the Language House, the Digital Nomad Collab, to find out what resources we have available, as well as all educational online courses that we offer. Thank you for your time. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the adventure. I'll catch you later. This is Coach Gil Golden. Bye-bye.